Now we know about the elements that create a brand, including specific stories, colors, voice, and more. We also know the benefits of having a brand. Now let's take a look at a framework that can help a business create their unique brand. Having this framework will help you develop or understand a brand, and you'll see that this comes in very handy as you start developing content to represent your brand in social media. Let's take a look. There are 4 areas where a business can build their unique brand: existence, purpose, identity, and connection. Together, they make the EPIC framework. This framework was developed by brand experts at Facebook. Facebook uses it to help its clients develop strong brands and prepare them for their social media presence. A business's existence is how that business got started and why the world should pay attention. This includes the business's origin story and what problem the founders were trying to solve. The purpose of a business is not only what you do, but why you do it, including articulating a set of values for the business. The identity of the business is the visual look and feel, from their logo to their color palette to the images they post on social media to the typography they've chosen. Finally, connection is how a brand connects with its customers through the written word. This includes picking the right voice for the business. In our next lesson, we'll expand upon the elements of the EPIC framework and show you how to create a unique brand for a business of your own. But first, let's listen to one of our colleagues at Facebook to get a better feel for their thinking behind the framework and the benefits they've seen when companies adopt it.
So my name is Marta Mateu, and I work as a global creative strategist at Facebook and Instagram Creative Shop team in New York. I'm originally from Barcelona, and I moved to New York 3 years ago to join the Creative Shop team at Facebook and Instagram. So we were speaking with a lot of small businesses, and we realized that one of the main challenges that they were facing was that they were starting to build their businesses and their brands in our platforms, but they were not receiving any support that was telling them how to do that in a way that would help them differentiate from the others. We also realized that they didn't have resources to hire a branding agency that could help them develop their brands. They didn't have the knowledge. They didn't know why it was important to develop a brand, and they didn't have the tools. So they didn't have any tools that could help them as well to develop that. So after doing a deep exploration process and getting feedback and insights from these businesses, we came up with the idea of building the EPIC framework, which it englobes existence, purpose, identity, and connection. And these 4 pillars are what we believe englobe what a brand should have. So the EPIC framework is composed about different interactive activities that are very easy and easy to follow for small businesses, and that help them to end up with their brand identity toolkit. And it helps them as well to build that confidence that they need in order to build content for Facebook and Instagram, and that will ultimately help them to drive business results. Yeah, so the way we develop projects at the Creative Shop team is through following the explore, experiment, and release process. The explore phase is where we meet with small businesses and we try to gather insights and feedback from them to understand what are the challenges that they are facing and what are the opportunities that we have in front of us to help them grow. After we do that explore phase, we go through the experimentation. So we build a prototype, a solution, and we experiment with businesses to see if that's something that will help them achieve the goal that they have. And through that experimentation, we test and learn. So the goal is to gather as well a lot of feedback from them in order to optimize the solution that we're building. And once we have that well developed, then the last phase is release, which means that the goal is to bring it to as many small businesses as possible, so that not only a few of them can learn from it, but that we can reach millions of small businesses that might need the solution that we are developing. So the EPIC framework was developed following this process of explore, experiment, and release. And it stands for existence, purpose, identity, and connection. And we believe that these 4 pillars are the pillars that any business or any brand should follow in order to build a strong brand and bring it to life through the digital world.
Strong brands are important, and social media can help you establish and solidify your brand. To fully benefit from what social media can do for your brand, you should start with a good articulation of what your brand is all about. So let's dive deeper into the EPIC framework to help with that.